A lot of actors love to hang out inside of the emotionality, the emotional work, and they roll around in their personal feelings and their imagination and their experiences. And it feels great, and it feels like humanity. But if it's not attached to the other 2 points of the triangle, it will not be character and it will not be acting. Then you are in fact indulging your emotionality. But what you probably are doing are you're indulging your laziness towards scene analysis and focus, and so you're probably indulging your fear of connectivity or your intellectuality. No, emotionality is 1/3 of the work. It must be rigorously adhered to and you must dig into it, but then you overcome it to become character. The whole point is, I know the story, I be the story, then I do the story, and I surrender to the story and become character. Let me be clear, you cannot become character if you do not inhabit the character's emotionality. But the purpose is to serve the audience by teaching them the story, and you will not become story if you hang out in emotionality. The purpose of what we do is to teach audience about themselves. Remember the audience's contract? The audience's contract with the actor and the actor's contract with the audience is that my self-knowledge will teach them about themselves. Our job is to serve the audience by serving the story. That's our job. Our job is not to serve ourselves. But to serve the story, you need to inhabit the character, and you can't inhabit the character unless you are emotionally inside of the character. But you will not serve the story if you are hanging out inside of the emotions, because that's serving yourself. Acting is not therapy. Acting is the art form of life. Life, the science of life, is psychology. We are applied psychologists. So yes, acting is about psychology. And yes, let's be clear about this. Let's be fair. Acting can be incredibly therapeutic. You learn about yourself, you explore yourself, you connect to others in order to understand yourself. It can be amazingly therapeutic, but it's not therapy. It is a job. It's a vocation about affecting change in others to affect change in the audience. It's about bringing yourself to story. We do all our intellectual homework, the scarecrow. We now do our emotional homework, which we'll be doing throughout this lesson. Then in chapter 4, we'll do our focal homework to override our egos, and then we surrender to the story. The emotional homework is essential, and it's only 1/3 of what we do.